Back in season 3, we featured a young woman who was very passionate about agriculture.
One of these, combined with hundreds of thousands of others, can produce a loaf of bread for a family.
Maya Wahl served her freshman year of college as a Washington State FFA officer.
Instead of going to my freshman year of school, I served the FFA.
Today, we're catching up with her to see where she's at. Although a few things have changed, her passion for agriculture is still strong.
So we met 5 years ago.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
So tell me about just life on the farm and what you enjoy about it and what are some of the challenges.
Growing up as a farm kid, I am lucky enough to have understood this life for a really long time, but that doesn't mean that I haven't encountered new things in being part of this farm. I love that we have the freedom to live out in a beautiful place like this with little to no neighbors. It's quiet, it's, everything you could ever really want.
Maya married her husband Jake a year ago. Together, they live on a wheat farm run by Jake and his brother.
In the time that I've been on this farm and watched them work, they've gone from pretty conservative and traditional methods of farming, which are still happening now, but also I've watched my husband and his brother kind of step into more advanced techniques. It's really, really cool to see them try new things, experiment, and find what works for our area.
When we first talked with her, Maya's goal was to work in legislation as an advocate for farmers. Today, she's helping the industry in a different way, as a high school ag teacher.
I realized that while legislative work and policy work is vitally important to our industry, my place was to be with students and with the youth. I still want to tell the story of the farmer, and I believe that I have the influence to teach my students on how to do that, as well as teaching my students about where their food comes from. They are the future of agriculture, they're our future consumers, and it's really important that they are well versed in all matters of agriculture.
As a teacher and young farmer, Maya realizes that she and her husband are not only inspiring and educating the farmers of the future, they're also the next step in agriculture.
I think it's an exciting time to be in ag. Our neighbors just over the hill is another young married couple who's doing the same thing we're doing, and we have a lot of friends who have come back to the farm, which is something that wasn't happening and maybe still isn't at the rate that we need it to. It's not a secret that farmers are aging and not enough people are stepping into those roles. As far as the future of agriculture goes, we're proud to be a part of it. We're proud to rear the next generation of agriculturists, whatever that industry may look like. So we know that we are doing our part and are being a part of an industry that's going to be ever changing, and we're the people that have got to roll with those changes.